Hey there, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan, and we're looking here at a 2002 Audi S6 with 4.2 liter V8, automatic transmission and 71,000 original kilometers on it. The condition of this one's really good. It has some exterior blemishes, a very odd scratching that looks like it was done by a polishing tool. Otherwise, the interior is very good, the driveline is very good, and I'd say the overall condition is quite nice. Now we're shooting here at the port because this one was accidentally sent to the wrong location. So sorry about that, but it does save a little bit on transport. We'll have to eat that instead. Okay, so I forgot the clipboard today, and so I just got my phone here. So I'll just read over the auction inspection sheet once I turn the engine off because we don't need it to be running. But oil and coolant are both excellent. Looks like a new-ish coolant. Looks like oil is in good condition and a suitable amount of oil. Oh, and give this one a listen. This is so nice. Love the way that revs up quickly. Audis and Volkswagens are fantastic. I love the way their engines feel. Okay, so I'll just kind of point the camera at the car as I read off the auction inspection sheet. It says 2002 Audi S6, four-wheel drive, grade 4, interior C, exterior C. That's being a little bit hard on it, I think. It's more like B interior for sure, maybe B or C exterior. 71,773 kilometers, total collection box, one owner vehicle, left-hand drive, even though this is Japan and a right-hand drive country, this is a left-hand drive car. Okay, it comes from original Japanese dealer, has a sunroof, power seats. It says the brake lamp is on. I think that's why there was issues with this one in transport. I don't recall seeing the brake lamp on. Let me just start it again and have a look. No dead pixels in this, so that's nice to see. I don't see any brake lamp on. Of course, the parking brake lamp is on. It's not like a brake lamp to be on sometimes and not on at other times. Anyway, I hope they weren't referring to just the parking brake lamp. I see no issue with that. And so it is a little bit of a mystery, but in a good way, right? What else do we have? Headliner is saggy. It didn't look so bad to me. Steering wheel wear, underside scratched and dented. Again, it looked fine to me. Maybe there are scratches and dents, but nothing that looked serious. Okay, ABS and stop lamps are on. Okay, I know what's going on now. This happens with a lot of German cars, and I'll just walk around as I explain this. When the battery gets weak, it starts throwing error codes, and then when the battery has a charge, like if it gets driven for a little bit, then then those warning lamps go away. And I think all of those warning lamps just went away now that the battery is okay. Maybe it just needed to be run for a little bit for that battery to charge itself up. But good to know. I think we had to transport this one by carrier, so it was a little bit more expensive, but when there are warning lamps on, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Okay, so looks good from afar. It looks good up close, but there are a number of areas of scratches that are very easy to spot. So I'll show you those as we go around one more time. So first off, the front bumper area has very few rock chips. It only has 3 that I could find. And those are in this area here. 3 major ones. There are going to be some minor ones as well. Under the bumper here has a scuff, actually a couple of scuffs, one here and one here. So looks like parking mistakes. Okay, the hood is looking good, but does have a single dent right here. And the car is dirty right now, my apologies. Has a nice blistered fenders of the S6. I just had another one of these go on the channel and was mentioning about the blistered fenders and not realizing that that was an RS6 and S6 thing. What a great little package. Kind of like a mini RS6, right? And it has plenty of the power. The RS6 has the same engine. I think the RS6 gets like 420 horsepower or 450 or so, but it revs to like 8,500. This one, I think you're probably, I'm just guessing here, probably in the range of about 350 horsepower or so. So this is what I'm talking about with the polishing scratches. A number of areas in the car have these kind of rhythmic, like half circles, and I'm not sure exactly how you get that. but it's kind of a reoccurring theme. You can see some more here that they tried to sand out, but obviously you can't sand away something like that. There are some minor scratches around here, some minor chips on the edge of the door. This piece here has some cracks in it. It's a protective piece from rock chips because this part blisters out. Rock chips can very easily be kicked from the front tires back. More of those weird scratches. Some cracks down there. Okay, coming around the back bumper, looking pretty good. Looks like the paint could use a polish or glass coating or something like that, and then contaminants won't stick to it as much anymore. More of those scratch marks right there. More here, and running up here lightly with some heavy ones there, and a scratch there. More of those cracks here and down there. And then some of those, if you take a look, across here it has those marks. All the way down. It's like someone tried to polish their own car and didn't really know what they were doing. Same thing here. And it's an equal distance between the door and where those marks line up, like they had something here and they were going back and forth and just scraped a line along it. Now these ones don't stand out so much. They are on an unpainted plastic piece, so those aren't too much of a worry. But as you can see, there are a number of them on the body as well. So a little bit of an unfortunate thing. There are some other mild scratches as well. But like dent-wise and a huge scratch or scrape or scuff, it looks pretty good. Really just that one dent that's right there. Okay, to the interior now. Ooh, look at that. Polished aluminum. That isn't all cloudy. Usually in Japan that gets pretty cloudy. So interior has the cool carbon fiber trim, if you want to call it that. I actually don't know if it's real carbon fiber. It kind of has it has some blue in there as well, so maybe some sort of synthetic, but it's a resin and woven fiber. Okay, typical of all the Audis, it has a little bit of the finish peeling off around the buttons and whatnot. Same thing goes for up here. Okay, looking in the interior, you get fantastic seats. They're nice and sporty, but not over the top. It's 4 heated seats in this car, so you get both the fronts and the rears, which is really nice extra touch. Oftentimes, cars only have them for the front 2, and then the people in the back can be cold. Not so in this car. Steering wheel's in excellent condition. All the Kevlar, or I don't know what it is. Why would I call it Kevlar without knowing what that is? Carbon, resin, woven stuff. Whatever you want to call it, it all looks good. There are no cracks in the resin anywhere. Okay. Like I said, there's no missing pixels here, which is a nice little bonus. This little thing here can no longer click in like it's supposed to. So that's your cup holder. So now you can always have a cup. Kind of weird though, it doesn't give you a lot of room between the seat and the cup holder. Okay, automatic transmission with shift yourself gates. And then some of the AC is worn away right there. And over there, the plus and the minus. And one other section of that right over here. Now these seats are prone to pilling. You can see it started a little bit here. It's not too bad. And most of the ones that I've seen have been generally pretty good, but the ones that pill have been pilled a lot. And I feel like, well, this one's not too bad, but I feel like it might have something to do with the type of clothes that the person is likely to wear, or maybe even the weight of the driver. Like a heavier person might slide less than a lighter person. Oh, I gotta mention these because these are fun. These all pop out to give you a storage bin. Oh, and next to the Bose speakers. The driver and passenger both get 2 of them. Have a look. I'm sure that could be useful. It is cool. I like that kind of useful engineering. Okay, saggy headliner. Now, oftentimes it's all in the center here, the sagginess. I just shot another S6. Yes, I did. Just earlier today. And it was sagging down like this far right in the center. This one's sagging only at the back section here. which is good, but it's eventually going to continue sagging. Unless maybe if you ship this to a country that is not Japan and humidity isn't a giant disaster like it is here, maybe it's going to be fine. I heard someone once say that the reason for it is because of regulation in Europe, saying that you're not allowed to use certain types of glue because of like emissions from the glue or environmental reasons, and that's why they're weak, but I'm not sure if that's true. Spare tires in this one, it's good. And you might have heard inside here has something a bit loose. There's like a plastic clip or something that's inside the liner that can roll around a bit. Okay. Yanase is the official dealer for Mercedes-Benz, imported by Audi Japan KK. And they are an import car dealer. Yanase. Can you read that? There, now you can. I think this might be a non-Japanese model that was imported. Or did it say it was a Japanese model? Usually the Japanese ones have some labels that have some explanation in Japanese. I think the auction sheet did say, though, that this is a official Japan model. But it could be that some of their models are official imports. What I mean by that is that, like, Audi Japan would sell the right-hand drive version. If you wanted a left-hand drive version, you had to officially import it through Audi. Definitely under the hood would have some things. And then if it's in German, it's usually the import model. Let's just pop that open and have a peek. With one hand. And so yeah, we got German here and English and something else that I don't know. French? Attirer le moteur avant de torcher à l'amage. That's French. Oh, and other languages too for this. Oh no, that's the same three. And then a Japanese sticker. So yeah, it seems like this one is probably like you could get this in Japan, but maybe it's different from some of their other ones, like a standard A4 or A6. And it actually had to be imported officially instead of actually like sold as an official new car. I don't know. Does that make sense? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, we're at the end of the report here. Hope you enjoyed that. This is maybe the last time that you'll see this port, because we rarely ever come to this one. This car actually was sent to this port when it's supposed to go to another. Well, it was supposed to come to us, but it was supposed to go to another port too. A couple of mistakes with sending cars to the wrong places in the last week. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.